Thank you for joining us today. I'm joined by Dawn Robinson, who's the Head of Learning and Development for Sage UK. Hi, Dawn.
Hello there.
Thanks for joining me today. And we're going to talk about talent management, Dawn, and I know that obviously you've got a lot of experience in that area, and I'm really keen to understand a little bit about talent management, why it's important to businesses today, and then talk a little bit about how we've managed it within Sage, within our own story. So first of all, why is talent management such a hot topic at the moment?
Well, we've obviously had the recent economic climate challenges, but apart from that, people are deciding more and more to stay with the companies they're currently with. You've got the birth rate decreasing, you've got retirements increasing, you've got a very motivational, high demanding Generation Y people coming into different organisations that are asking for more from their companies.
Right. And how would you define talent management? Because it's one of these buzzwords, but can we actually give it a definition? And then also, how do you measure something like that?
I think I try and help our people to talk about talent and succession planning because they kind of go hand in hand. And people sometimes think talent management is succession planning. So succession planning is to do with looking at people for key roles, whereas talent is spotting talent wherever it sits in the organisation, how well they're performing at the moment, and the fact that they may have potential to go into new and different roles.
Okay, so what would you say to businesses in terms of how to attract high potential? And then once you've got that high potential within your business, what else should they be doing to retain it, to engage it and develop it?
We've taken quite a different tack since I've come into the role. We've concentrated more on our brand and our culture, not just about the package, because we've recognised that people are motivated and engaged more by the whole roundedness of what companies have to offer. So that's the first thing that I think is absolutely key. We've even brought our Sage website to life with regards to key people on there that have been filmed talking about their experiences in the business. And then once you've brought people into the business, it truly is about showing that you care about their development and their career progression. So we've worked very hard at looking at a variety of different development programs and making sure that in such a flat structure that we have, that they still have a variety of experiences. Okay,
so for people who are looking to kind of change roles just now, what is it that they're looking for from a business? You know, what are those killer reasons to join a business like ours or any business?
Well, it's the good old Hertzberg saying that the motivational areas initially are obviously salary, package, location. But if all those things add up, which many of those things do nowadays, it's about that extra. It's about what does the company stand for, how are they with regards to corporate social responsibility, are they globally positioned to offer lots of opportunities, and what are the ethics and the values of that company as well.
Which is interesting because would you say it was the same 5-6 years ago, or it's changed dramatically?
It really has changed. I think we were quite tactical 5 or 6 years ago. We literally used to put an advert in a newspaper. We're looking much more at campaigns. We're looking more at even using headhunters. We're looking more at warming people, for the want of a better word, with regards to coming and looking at what we're all about before they even consider applying for a role.
Right, okay. And what about actually, you know, benchmarking talent? How would a business go about doing that?
There's a couple of areas really. Internally, there's the benchmarking where we need to try and ensure we have consistency with how we rate our people. So we've started to work a lot more collectively together with the exec across Sage. And then externally, I look at areas like CIPD and the Grapevine, which is based mainly in the city, but gives you a UK perspective. And then, of course, there's our competitors and people that offer that little bit extra. So I'm very keen to look at people like Coca-Cola, RBS, Procter & Gamble, HSBC, who are renowned for looking at talent management and working with their leaders to own that as a key part of their role.
Dawn, thank you very much for spending this time with me. It's very clear that you're obviously passionate and you care very much about what you do, which is great, and it's great to have that within Sage. And thank you for sharing with us your experiences. It's been very interesting, so thank you.